Yo!
Hey guys, what's up? We're the Normies coming at you with Titty Tuesday.
Bringing it back.
Tuesday.
Oh, it's gonna be up tomorrow?
It's been a
Damn.
while.
Oh, so today's Monday.
Today's
and
Monday.
Titty Tuesday is tomorrow.
Yes, Titty Tuesday is tomorrow.
Nice.
And some of the Super Bowl commercials have been added, and some trailers we haven't watched in a while that people have been requesting on Facebook, like
So they're
Will
old.
Kim and Tyler. Shout out to
Whoop.
you guys.
Oh, nice.
Before we get started, I'd like to say one of the reasons why we don't do Titty Tuesday every Tuesday is because trailers don't come out that often, and watching super obscure indie film trailers would be very fun for us, I think, but I don't think you guys would get a kick out of it.
Yeah, I know, like, oh my god, the fucking cinematographer.
Right? This Oscar nominated. Oh, boyfriend of reverence, the cinematographer. It's just going to be dope.
But really, we do gush at that kind of stuff sometimes, though.
You guys do. We noticed that doing music videos as well. Like, sometimes you guys are like, oh my god, how are they doing this? Like, just listen to the song, goddammit. We're doing for music videos, but no, I'm
Likewise,
super
you will
excited.
try to listen to the trailer and
Yeah.
not be all loud and shit. But you know how Normies' reaction videos are.
Oh, yeah.
Nevi, you want to cue this one up? You want to tell them what this one is? First one?
Yes, the first one we're gonna watch is Ready Player One. I am super excited because the first time they watched it, I wasn't there, and I still haven't seen the first one actually. I just
Nice.
refuse to watch things now that it's not with Normies. But also, I'm gonna put my plug in here. We're gonna do Ready Player One for Normies books, book club in March before the movie comes out. So we're gonna read this. I've already read it, but I want to read it again just because there's so many things that you miss. It is a lot of.
What? You're going to read a book twice? Dirty nerd. You dirty nerd bird.
You filthy nerd.
Nerd bird.
I'm pretty sure there's a book that you have read twice because it was that good.
The only book I've begun to read twice is the first Harry Potter. I need to read more. I'm willing to
You
admit
haven't
that.
read all of them yet?
No, I read all of them, but I
Okay.
restarted reading the first one. Oh, you know what? I do listen to David Sedaris' Naked.
Ooh,
I've
that
listened
was
to that,
good.
and Me Talk Pretty One Day. I've listened to that one. So instead of reading them, I listen to that. And David Cross's I Drink for a Reason. I have a theme. It's funny guys talking
No,
about dumb
his
shit.
stuff is good, but it's the family wears corduroy or something, the denim and corduroy.
Yeah?
That one's really good. So
Yeah.
funny, and he does his own voice. Oh my god, it's so funny.
All right, that's the next one. Then.
I like his stuff. It's pretty dry humor. But no, Ready Player One is really good. I've never there's a lot of references. There's a lot of them that I missed because I have not grown up with a lot of those, and I'm pretty sure you guys will pick up more from compared to. There's something that I picked out. I got super excited. Something's like I have no idea.
We'll see. I think we get bonus points for noticing all the references during the reaction.
Okay, cool.
Surely they will hate us if we miss one. So
I doubt it. There's so many references. Not even trailer, like in general, there's so many. And when they're showing like 1 second of it, how the fuck are you?
You got to
gonna
get
pick
it
that?
all. You got to get it all.
you
How?
gotta get it all. You gotta mention every Easter egg,
Alright,
or
let's do
we're
this.
dumb fucks that don't deserve to be on the internet.
Yep, here we
In our
go.
opinion.
Let's do this.
2 minutes and 55 seconds of references.
Remote volume.
My dad picked that name because it sounded like a superhero's alter ego, like Peter Parker or Bruce Banner. But he died when I was a kid. My mom too. And I ended up here,
I have things
sitting
to
in
talk
my
about.
tiny corner of nowhere. There's nowhere left to go. Nowhere. Except the oasis.
Plugging in.
That's cool.
Virtual universe.
Of course, I like the music.
Of course.
Mach 5.
Depeche Mode, isn't it?
There's the
It
DeLorean.
does sound like Depeche Mode.
They can do.
I love Depeche Mode.
But they stay because of all the things they can be.
Can you feel this?
Yeah. It's the only place that feels like I mean anything. The Oasis was the brainchild of James Halliday.
Oh, if you're watching this, I'm dead. I created a hidden object, an Easter egg. The first person to find the egg
Literal
will inherit
Easter egg.
$500
Physical
billion and total control of the Oasis itself.
Oh, Akira.
Who is this? How the hell is he winning?
Oh my god.
I'm talking about actual life and death stuff.
The oasis, the world's most important economic resource. Miss nothing less than a war. We're controlling the future.
Is that the house? Dr. House?
No.
Welcome to the rebellion. Wait.
King Kong, of course.
say anything.
Was that Joker and Harley Quinn?
And Tracer.
Gundam.
Help us save the oasis.
And Iron Giant.
When did this trailer come out?
I think there's a second one. Pause it.
That was the second one. It was a month or so back.
I love it. One criticism,
Already, just firing off with the criticism.
just fire out.
Wow.
Just the cast, the guy that they picked.
Yeah.
He's fine.
He is fine. I'm pretty sure he'll be a great actor. I don't know who he is. No criticism to him, but there was a big deal that he's supposed to be fat in the beginning, like super fat because you were on the computer all the time, and then there's
Can't
a
have a fat
transformation.
protagonist in a movie.
No.
This is
But then you-
Hollywood. Get the hell out
But
of
then
here
you're
with
supposed to
that.
get skinny afterwards. Like
Fat people can't do that.
I know, but
totally
that's
getting
a
this.
big part in the beginning because that kind of makes you look like make you feel like, oh, you can't be sitting on your computer all the time. But
Nice.
it is because you go to school in virtual reality. You do everything in virtual reality. So you
Oh,
Well,
wow.
in
So-
20 years when they remake this movie, I'd like to cast myself as the fat guy, and then I'll lose weight. So
20 years is when this movie takes place. Isn't it like said 2047?
Yeah.
25,
Perfect. No.
47.
bad at math. So I think it's gonna be exciting. I think it's gonna be cool. It just looks like a bunch of references. I watched.
Not too heavy on it this trailer though.
Yeah,
I
the other
was
one was. I
happy
feel like
about
kind of
that.
went hard.
I think
Yeah.
this heavy was there was storyline on the first one because this kind of gave you the kind
I
of
don't think
storyline
there
was
was.
going with it.
Yeah, this one kind of laid it all out.
So
good.
Wisecrack has that Thug Notes, and before I knew this was a movie, like I just watched Thug Notes. So like I've watched the Thug Notes on this already.
So you know what happens.
Yeah, pretty much. Still
Oh,
probably
you
watch it.
ruined it for yourself.
I mean,
It's kinda fun
honest to
to see all
God,
those Easter
even seeing the
eggs.
trailer though, like it didn't get me super hype. Like,
Oh no.
nah.
Oh.
It just looked for me. It just looks like references the movie mixed with Tron, mixed with fucking Sword Art Online. Like,
Not really, because I think it's just mostly it's virtual reality. So there's a lot of stuff that's filled with from 70s. You kind of get a background to it, but that's not what it is. It's just it's not about those references.
I'm interested to see like how the game works if they kind of go into details in that in the movie. 'Cause I know it's supposed to be like this big MMO virtual reality game, which one of those is about to come out. pretty
oh yeah,
soon.
I'd
And
play
they
that shit. I'd play
they
that shit in a heartbeat.
would.
Pretty
They
soon
would
it's
have
gonna
to
happen.
tell you
Yeah.
about
Like,
it.
in the next 5 years, really, because we already have VR and MMO games.
That's what it makes it more scary, and a lot of now that net neutrality thing is happening, I think they don't touch upon it exactly, but now that does happen, I watched it, and they kind of do, and it is scary because it can happen. This can happen. But go on, Marquette.
So what can happen?
So they'll
No,
be
you
living
see-
in a virtual reality, and people who have seen it probably they will know more what I'm talking about.
She can't get into it.
I can't
like
get
you were
into
saying,
it.
like going to school and stuff, and
No, about net neutrality, like somebody
Controlling the
it. So I
Oh.
mean, they kind of tell you why the
So
Easter egg is, the
they
purpose
can
of
alter
it.
the reality that you live in.
Sure.
Like if everybody's living in virtual reality, then whoever controls the internet essentially controls
Yes.
reality.
Yeah.
Anyway, Marquetta, you want to go see it? Marquetta gives it a on the Marquetta scale.
I'm
coach
gonna
gets
take her to watch it with me. I don't give a shit. We are making a
Yeah,
group out of it.
It looks interesting. I'm just like the computer games and like the references. I didn't get any of it because I didn't grow up with it.
We're gonna build the wall to keep you in.
What?
We're gonna build the wall to keep you in. Cause you're not from here.
Build your wall to keep it.
There are planes, babe.
yeah, I'd be surprised to see how it holds up as its own movie, not just with the references. This trailer didn't lean on the references too much, which is good. We saw some cool ones there. I don't think we saw Gundam in the last one, did we?
Yeah, Nana Gundam was fucking sweet.
So that was cool, like a live action version of a Gundam.
Akira one's my favorite.
I think
Yeah.
I think it must have been a
Like-
good book.
It is a really good
Yeah.
book, and I will say references are cherry on top. It's not about that.
How did the copyright work? Is what I'm trying to think. Because some of these licenses are like DC.
Which one was DC?
Like Warren. Well, it wasn't Joker
Harley
and
and
Harley Quinn.
Quinn.
Oh yeah, I didn't see that one.
I don't know, but I'm glad Steven Spielberg is making this movie because when I first heard it, I was like, yes, I think
It's
he
weird.
did a good
Spielberg
job.
wants to make this. Maybe it's so he can sell. Like I bet you there'd be ET references. And
Well, yeah, it's essentially like Member Berries the movie.
Oh yeah,
oh.
major
Man,
member
Berries the
berry.
movie.
All right, guys.
All right.
All right, we're gonna eat these Member Berries up when they come out, and
Yep.
see you guys on the next trailer, which is in this video. So I don't know why I'm
And
eating
more
some.
member berries